multiply and divide, we can use some really neat patterns, such as multiplying by 2 as the double. 2 times 8 is the double of 8, 8 plus 8, which equals 16. Now, if you don't remember the double of 8, what about if you add 8 to 8? Can you add on 10 and subtract 2 when you're adding 8? Perhaps you could try that. What about the double of 7? 2 times 7 is the double of 7. What about if you split 7 into 5 plus 2? The double of 7 is the same as the double of 5 plus the double of 2, which equals 10 plus 4, or 14. So we made a double and then we split that and made 2 doubles. 2 times 9 is the double of 9. What could you do there? Why don't you have a go? If you don't know the double of 9, what could you split 9 into to help you? Well, when we double, we're doing the same as multiplying by 2, but when we're dividing by 2, we're making our number smaller. That's the same as half. 16 divided by 2 is half of 16. Half of 16 is 8. Or you might break your 16 into 10 plus 6, and then you can take half of 10, which is 5, and half of 6, which is 3. 5 and 3 makes 8. What about this one? 14 divided by 2. Well, it's half of 14, but it could also be half of something else. You could actually halve a bigger number, 20, and then take away the half of 6. 20 take away 6 is 14. Half of 20 is 10, and half of 6 is 3. 10 take 3 equals 7. So there's lots of different ways you can do this. Now, when we're multiplying using things like arrays to help us, we can actually rearrange those groups. Say we have 6 times 8, and we think of it as 6 rows of 8. What about if our row of 8 is thought of now as a row of 6 and a row of 2? We do have 6 rows of 8, but we also have 6 rows of 6 and 6 rows of 2. So I know that 6 6s are 36 and 6 2s are 12. So I've got 36 plus 12, which is 36 plus 10, 46, and 2 more is 48. So I took my row of 8 and broke it into 6 and 2. Now I can do the same thing for dividing. Here's an example with dividing. 27 divided by 9, or shared maybe into groups of 9. I know that 2 groups of 9 is 18, and I know that 1 group of 9 is 9. Now let's have a look. 18 plus 9. Well, 18 plus 10 is 28. Take away 1 is 27. So there's my 27, and it's made up of 2 groups plus 1 group. 2 groups of 9 and 1 group of 9 equals 27. Therefore, 3 groups of 9 equals 27.